Well. Good morning. How we doing? Are we okay? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, for real, what happened, y'all? I am lost in the stuff. I just like nothing to do. I, what happened? I don't know what happened, girl. Girl, I came to get the tea too. Quiet as it's kept, I'm here to get the tea too. Good morning, Mary Jane Doe moderator. Hey, girl. Good morning. How are you? Did you sleep well? Have you been to sleep? Hmm. We've been on different timelines lately. Oh God. Well, you know what I mean. Well, we literally have been on. You got. It. Anyway, if this is your first time here, or if this is your first time clicking on a Queen Pen Live, go ahead and like the video and subscribe. Turn on all your notifications and share this out and let your uncles, your aunts, your grandmas, your mammies know Sierra is lost in the stars, baby. I'm lost in the stars. So let me catch y'all up on what I've been doing, which ain't too much of nothing. I just been trying to. I'm making coffee, so I'm gonna be doing stuff while I'm talking. Um, I've been trying to, tap into some creativity. Um, you know, um, Yesterday I was making TikToks. I'm always doing shit at the end of the month when my energy low and I don't feel like it. And Mother Nature got me by the neck, child. I'm always trying to go against the grain. I should be doing it, when life is great. But when life is great, I want to enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like when bills are paid and we eating out a lot and when everything is clear and breaking even, I just want to relax and enjoy my house and enjoy myself and enjoy all the amenities of my humble abode. You know what I mean? I don't got time. But see, when you're hungry, can I get a witness? When you hungry, it makes you do some strange things. Now, um, I haven't really been the drama. Cause it's the rinse and repeat. It's the same thing over and over. You know, Sierra sucks. All her friends suck. Blah 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 blah. Right. So I haven't been paying attention to the drama, but last night I had a wonderful sleep. I've been sleeping really good. Um, I've been working out. I'm back working out, so I'm a little sore, but hey, muscles are growing. We're getting back on the grind as far as fitness is concerned. And, we're doing our skincare, we're doing everything that's doing. The thruple is still a thing. We still thrupling it up. So that's cool. And I'm learning that being a part of a plural relationship, whew, I don't know how they be work. They make it look easy on TV, but it is not. You know what I'm saying? They make it look easy, even on the documentaries and stuff. But that's not what I came here to talk about. I came here to talk about what's been going on with my favorite YouTube couple. Y'all been bullying my favorite YouTube couple. What y'all done did? Y'all in trouble now. What did y'all do? Y'all doing too much. Okay. So last night, was it last night? I think it was last night. Yeah, it was. Last night I was minding my business, blunt blowing as one does. Okay. If you ain't me or Mary Jane Doe, you don't know what blunt blowing is. And I don't even think you do it right. But I was over there watching old Dolly. I was watching Dolly Vision, and see, I had to get them nosy people out the way so we could talk. I was over I was over there watching Dolly Vision, and I heard him say something. He was like, he's going to Scare Fest, which in Virginia is Scare Mare. I don't think that's the same thing though, because every Halloween, even when Zion was like little, like a toddler, he would want to go to Scare Mare, Scare Mare, Scare Mare, and that's in Lynchburg. But I don't think Jimmy going to that. I think he going to Scare Fest. I think that's the one that's sponsored by Busch Gardens, or is it at Busch Gardens? I don't know, child. And there's that's Scream Fest. Wait, there's so much stuff going on for Halloween, and I'm trying to get all this coffee out of the bag before I throw it away. So he said he was going to Scare Fest or something, and he mentioned Kentucky, Lexington, Kentucky, or whatever. And child, my goofy ass. Okay, after he mentioned he was going to the scare thing, he was like, y'all can come, meet Dolly, take a picture, as long as y'all ain't on no weirdo shit, trying to sleep with me and act like we're gonna be married and together forever. And I had just got into the stream. I had just, like, as soon as I clicked on it, he was talking about that. And I was just like, excuse me. I was like, excuse, why do I feel attacked? And so I was like, I don't even know. Because he was going on and on about who was going to be there, like maybe Art the Clown or Jason Voorhees, but all the stuff he liked. And and so I hit up, a family member of his. I won't call that person out. And I said, hey, I'm not going. I said, you can tell him to relax. He a little paranoid because I'm not gonna be there. I was like, that's cute. He was, he had to put it out there like that, but I'm not. I'm not gonna be there, okay? And I forgot what else I said, but I was shocked he had to actually say that. And I told a family member, I was like, there must be an increase of vagina coming into his channel. There must be. I thought Jimmy could handle it. Now, I've been knowing Jimmy for years, well before PJ was in his life, right? And I always knew Jimmy get more ass than the toilet seat. So I'm a little confused about, what the tea is or whatever, but I just put that out of my mind. I said, well, maybe he just said that, He just said that just to be on the safe side. so he don't get in trouble at home or something. And I made a little junky joke with the family member and went on about my business. I don't even know what I was doing. I think I was eating pizza and washing my face, and I was probably watching some conspiracy theories on Charlie Kirk. To be honest with you, I'm a little obsessed. And I was putting all kind of creative ideas together of lives I wanted to do and things, and I really hadn't been in no group chats or nothing, and I really didn't know what was going on. I was kind of out of sight, out of mind, because I have the ability to compartmentalize things like that. People see some of y'all trolls, some of y'all people that Scar. So, some of y'all don't know how to compartmentalize. Y'all don't know how to move around. Y'all don't know how to take a break from the bullshit. Anyway, so I said what I said. So this morning I'm all well rested and then got up, child, not too sore, and then got up and smoked a cigarette, ate an apple after I got my son up. And I might have dozed back off a little bit. And then Zion said, Mom, it's 7:52. And I said, okay. And I jumped up because I knew it was Friday, right? And so I jumped up and I said, all right, now come downstairs and, not too hungry, praise God, because you know how diabetes work. And I came down here and I said, I see Tisa Tales is on with the Diddy sentencing, because Diddy getting sentenced. And I said, I should watch that. I said, well, they'll tell me whatever he get. They'll tell me. They ain't going to show him anyway. If they do, I'll be shocked, but whatever. So I said, well, let me go ahead. I haven't watched a full PJ in a long time because I watch her every morning, but here lately it's not the full live. I watched about not even 5 minutes, maybe a few minutes, and then she ain't talking about nothing. I keep it moving. Because it's not relevant to me right now in my life, right? It's just she gonna say what she gonna say, and that's it. That's all. Because I got my own circus and my own monkeys, baby. And so now, granted, this could be. I mean, that would be crazy if it was, but I did post a little short and I did tag Jimmy in it, but that's just because I thought it was funny, not for no tea or nothing. Not, I wasn't trying to out him or nothing. Trust me, it'll be more cryptic than that if I'm gonna out him on some infidelity or some cheating or some. Trust me, I'm gonna show my face if I seen him. Trust and believe. I'm gonna let you look in my eyeball and see the glow. I want you to see it in my face. Okay? So I turned on PJ this morning and just a few moments ago actually. And she was doing her makeup. I got in right towards the end. I was like, oh, she got a crown on. She got a makeup on. Okay, get it, girl. Okay. We feeling some kind of way today. Okay. I was for it. I was like, yes, theatrics. Now, if she could, now I don't know why this bothers me so bad. But she always wear her hair straight. And I'm like, girl, you have the hair, girl. Like, girl, I mean, we all have the hair, but you know what I mean? Like, girl, like they have heatless rollers in Ulta right now. Like heatless, where you can even do it when your hair is wet. And then go to sleep. If you don't want to put a bonnet on because you feel like it looks too African American for you, Then don't put a bonnet on. Just roll it up in the little silk rollers. It'll still be fine. It ain't like the hair gonna break off. You know what I mean? Go on and roll it up there, and then when you don't take a shower in the morning anyway, so just hit it with the blow dry. Make sure it's all nice and dry while the roll is still in there, but not like on a high setting. You know what I'm saying? Don't set the hair on fire. But after it dry a little bit, or just wait until you get in the car. If you really want to go full on country white woman, wait till you get in the car, let the windows down, let it air dry. And then by the time you get done with your live, at the end of your live, you could be taking down them rollers. Flipping them curls, flipping it, doing it. And with the crown too, bitch. You would kill them. They never talk about you. But anyway, you don't want to listen to old Sierra. So whatever. Anyway, I was listening to you this morning, and you was talking about something. You was like, "Oh, it's okay. I feel better. Than when I first started. Whatever." So she ended it. So, child, my nosy ass. I scrolled that little thing back, the little red thing back. I scrolled it back, right? And when I scrolled it back, I was listening, and I started listening. And Zion was here too, because he hadn't even got on the bus yet. And Zion know every morning I make I don't make him, but he don't, because my phone is so loud, he can't watch nothing on TV and listen to for the bus, and my phone is loud. So he'll turn what he's watching off, and we'll sit and listen for the bus. Instead of listening in silence, we'll have PJ running, right? And we're just sitting here, and I'm smoking a cigarette and listening to PJ or whatever happened, right? And usually I'm half asleep, and she just, blah blah, wah wah, wah wah, wah wah, Turtle Island, wah wah, wah wah wah. And today she had a little gusto in her voice, and I said, "No, wait a minute, I done missed something." I said, "Wait a minute, I didn't miss something here." And she was in there hot. She was like 3 years ago. I don't watch Bullhorn Betty. I don't even watch Brittany J. Sometimes I go in there and think, oh, they're gonna talk about something else, and they don't. And then I said, well, guess they not. She was hype. She was like, y'all don't know who the fuck I am. She said, y'all gonna remember who the fuck I said. She was like, who? She was like, I'm not gonna break up my 3-year relationship over what y'all thinking. And since he mentioned it, and I was like, oh wait. I was like, hold on. Susie, I said, so she talking about what happened, what I heard last night about him sleeping with somebody, or people accusing him of sleeping with somebody in Kentucky in the scare mare, and how he don't want no weirdos. That I must have been late. I must have need to go back. I must have need to go back and watch his whole life. Oh god. Okay, so okay, we just got some tea. Bullhorn Betty. Okay, Savage. Wait a minute. Savage didn't reach back around. So okay, so who live was it on, y'all? Y'all tell me. My phone doing some weird things. I guess I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, maybe I'll just leave it and it'll correct itself. Yeah. Okay. So, wait a minute. Hold up. Something else came through. Just when I got straight. Let me get my coffee. Let me get my coffee. Dolly just might be a gigolo. Oh, he a gigolo, spending lots of dough. Oh, he got a little side business. He is that what she was doing? Well, hey, now PJ, you do like money now, baby. Don't look. Don't knock the hustle. It ain't tricking if you got it. Okay? It ain't tricking if you got it, baby. What you complaining for? Sit back and eat your steak, girl. What is it? What is wrong? I'm sorry. Hmm. I, y'all would be shocked. Maybe because I'm polyamorous and I'm bisexual. Y'all would be shocked at the shit I would let slide. Y'all would be like, Sierra just gonna let Jimmy, and I'll be like, I'll let Jimmy do a motherfucking thing. Shit, I don't even let my man do a motherfucking thing. He do what he wants. Shit, you know. Mm-mm-mm. She said, she was like, I would turn my camera on, and I'm trying to put my makeup on, but I'm trying not to cry. And I was like, oh God, they got her tight for real. And she's like, I'm not crying. She is not crying because she is upset or sad. Okay, guys? She is crying because she's mad. Ooh, I understood that. Girl, you know how many times I done got up on here mad, girl? Ooh, I felt that in my soul. Yes. Peace. Girl. But, it's not, look, let can little sister tell you, it's little because, not that I'm little, but, you older than me. But it's not, girl, it's just, it all goes back to Jimmy. It's not you, girl. Ain't nobody looking at you like a side piece or any kind of way or whatever you was insinuating. It's not that. It's just when Jimmy stick his thing in women, okay, and he's not open and honest with what he do and when he do and how often he been doing it, then guess what? It look how it look. And it's up to him to come clean either with you or the whole world and you. And he's just not that type of person to do that. He don't give a damn what y'all think. And he don't feel like at what, he 51? He don't feel like at 51 he gotta explain himself to a motherfucking body. He don't care if you a girlfriend, wife, baby mama. He don't give a fuck who you are. He's lucky to be here. And I agree with that sentiment. Shit. If I've been through as many health scares and traumatic situations as Jimmy, shit, I wouldn't explain nothing to these bitches. Shit. You don't have to explain what's already understood, you know. But poor PJ, she over there thinking she the only one. She the only one. Girl, you better get something of your own. You telling me to get a hobby You over there in my messages when we was friends telling me to get a hobby. Girl, you better get a hobby. Get your own identity, get your own life, get your own motivation, get your own ambition. Stop having your whole existence center around him. That's not a good look for any woman. Quiet as a kid. Okay? Now, I had to learn this myself. I'm not telling her nothing that I haven't been told. Okay? Somebody wiser, aka my mother, my grandmother, my aunties, had to tell me. So I'm just bestowing my wisdom upon you because you're going to be a 90-year-old woman one day and you're going to look back and regret that. However, this turns out between you and Jimmy, whether y'all together forever, whether y'all not, whatever, you're going to look back and regret how you handled it. You're going to look back and be like, I should have took care of myself more. I should have loved myself more. I should have spent more time, more quality time with just me and my daughter at off a line, before she got grown and got her own problems. Jimmy ain't gonna live forever. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta see you. We gotta get to know you. If you're gonna do this YouTube shit full time, like you be daydreaming about, then we need to see you. We need to see what you about. We need to see what makes you tick, what makes your mind go, what you like, what your favorite movie genre is. Like, we don't know nothing about you unless it's via Jimmy. And what we do know about you, you just rinse and repeat all the time. Croatia, you scared of dentists, your mom's a mob boss. We got it. Like, I can recite your whole life. That shouldn't be. Now, nobody in my chat or none of my subscribers or followers can recite my whole life. But they will tell you, because I don't, ain't nothing, ain't no story repeat. It's just, I'm just going to tell y'all new stories because my life that colorful. Okay, we're going to say colorful. Salacious. Okay? Scandalous. So make it clutch your pearls. So, can't nobody tell you verbatim about my life because they're going to leave some good parts out. Let me look at the chat. I feel like Scar is in the house. Let me look. You're not him. You want to get the tea? I ain't got the tea. I'm trying to get the tea from y'all. I'm just lost. I've been there, and then when you break up, you're completely lost. Yeah. Like, I've been there too. Like, I've broken up out of a 10-year relationship, and it's like I had to get to know myself all over again, and it was hard at first, but then I got to enjoy it so much. Now I continue to do what I like to do. And I don't know. I don't, it's not that I look down on women that put their man on a pedestal, and I'm not a relationship guru or nothing saying don't put your man on a pedestal. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, like, if you're gonna put your man on a pedestal, put yourself on that pedestal too, bitch. You deserve it for keeping him in motion, you know? Oh my God. Why are y'all fighting in the chat? Okay, so, child, I, I'm sure we'll figure it out by the end of the day. I want to see the live because she was referring to a live that they was talking about her man's dick and where her man's dick has been. I want to hear. I want to know where. Where has he been? Do tell. Do tell. Where has he been? Let me see if y'all got it right. Oh, God. Now, now, I've been, as far as it goes, as of what, June, July, I've been loyal to my boyfriend. Okay, maybe July. I've been loyal. But before that, it might be a little sketchy. You know, that May, June, I may or may not have ventured out of the city of Roanoke about 4 hours and 25 minutes, you know. But I'm not here to give y'all a timeline. That's not my job. Okay. If y'all gonna be sleuths, y'all need to start sleuthing. Ain't she a private investigator? Why she act like she's shocked? Every time I hear her complain about some shit, I'm like, aren't you a private investigator? Shouldn't she be telling us what the real is? Because at this point, she looking like she just putting up with it. At this point, it looked like, you know, she will let him do what he want to do, but she ain't putting it out there on Front Street, and she want to act like he been loyal. Like she acting like he been loyal these whole 3 years, and she know that's not true. They didn't meet out of loyalty, right, P? You lose them how you get them. Do I need to repeat that? You lose them how you get them. Unfortunately, that's the way it works. You know, karma. What goes around comes around. It's universal law. I didn't make it up. Take it up with God. Not my fault. God made it this way. I didn't. It's not Sierra's fault. It's just, you know, God did it like this. Okay? But God. Hey, hey. Want to do it? I'm about to shout. Look, I take glee in the thought. My Holy Spirit come from. I take glee in the thought of, and I'm taking, you know what I'm saying? I'm in a whole throuple situationship, right? It's not even a relationship. It's a I'm still figuring it out shit. Okay, but so I'm not available, but I take glee and I wouldn't mind. I still wouldn't mind till this day watching Jimmy be free and really be free and single and loving life and thriving and figuring out that he can do most things solo dolo, and he's got some dedicated mods that with or without PJ, the show is going to go on, So it is what it is. I would love to see that because of what he's been through and the age he is. Because time is everything. And like he say all the time, you can't get your time back. You can't get your time back. Who's adulterous then? You just said you poly? What? Yeah. Yeah, polyamorous. That means I have, you know what that is, Lionel. Stop it. Um, Polyamorous is when you have the ability to love more than one person. Poly meaning many, and amorous, amorous, amor, part of the word amorous is love. So I have the ability to love more than one person at a time. Does that mean have sex with more than one person at a time? No. Does that mean sex has to be involved in polyamory? No. There are asexual people in polyamorous relationships. When you have a healthy sense of love and a healthy idea of marriage and relationships, you understand that love is not only given sexually, but it's also given through intimacy and love language and touch and understanding and kindness and goodwill, and love comes in many forms. It doesn't have to be meat to meat, Scar. You making me more scandalous than I am. I mean, the way you be talking on your lives, you be thinking I got knee pads every time I give a blowjob or something. You act like I'm fucking T.S. Madison up in this bitch. Shit, if y'all knew my sex life for real, and don't worry, it might be in a memoir one day, y'all will figure out that most of my days are spent alone. Even though I'm in a throuple, even though I'm polyamorous and I'm bisexual, one, I'm loyal. Two, I'm too busy caught up cooking and cleaning and surviving life to be on my back or on my knees 24/7. I know it sounds good for y'all's views and clicks and lives to paint Sierra as some kind of salacious slut, but that's simply not the truth. I know it sucks. I do have some slutty experiences though. Now don't get it twisted. I get down and dirty with the best of them, but it's not an everyday occurrence like it was in my 20s. And see, I'm comfortable enough in my sexuality to say that. Are you, ladies? Are you comfortable enough in your sexuality to say that? Or are you profiting off of your sexuality to numb old wounds, baby? You better watch when you come fuck with me. Now, yeah, you loose where you find them. You lose them where you find them. Thank you. We can agree on that. Lord have mercy, right? The show must go on, as they say, right? Period. It really do. It really do. Whether it's a one-man show or a couple running it gotta go on. Am I going to say something groundbreaking now. I said it to Rose too. You're just not partnership or wife material. I'm not, or Rose is not. I'm a little misscrewed in your context. But, if a young girl grows up, and I'm gonna expound on that thought if you would like. Because I got time. Uh a young girl grows up and pictures herself in a white wedding dress in a church getting married, right? That's the trope we little girls grow up with, playing with dolls on TV, Disney movies, right? And then we get to dating and we get out here and we experience all these things and we find out that men are not princes and damn sure are not kings, right? Some are very, very small percentage, right? And lucky for me, that small percentage of the ones who are princes and kings and something for a little girl to look up to. Lucky for me, I was raised by men like that. A man like that was my father. A man like that, men like that were my uncles. You know what I'm saying? Men like that were my cousins. So I grew up in an environment where I saw the right way, but the world showed me something different. Now, partnership or wife material. Well, that tells me where your mind is at. Because if a woman lives her life solely to be someone's partner or someone's wife, or she has ambition to be wife material, then I have to question her self-worth and her mental status, because there's more to life than being a wife or a partner. There's more to life than being a mother, you see. Um, and I have been most of those things. I have been a partner, I have been a sister wife, and I have been, not legally, but I have been um a partner. So I have been all those things. So when you say I'm not that material, that's a blatant lie, because if I wasn't that material, then I wouldn't have the story I have. I wouldn't have the experience I have, and I wouldn't have thousands of men, in my Facebook dating messages waiting to experience those things with me. Okay. So that was cute. Let's continue. Nice try though. Try a little harder. Okay. I'm gonna scroll slow so you can think of something. All right. Uh Rough couple of days. I've been surviving stronger and better than ever. Good. Good, Luna. Do you though? Do you, Lioness? Do you? Do you? I feel like this is love bombing. I feel like your narcissistic ass is love bombing the chat right now. Reminds me, I need to get a divorce. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, mommy scar. Somebody misses the queen. Knee pads. Yes, of course. What do you mean? Mary Jane Doe says, sex life? Right. Buddy, sex life? feel that. You gotta laugh from crying, Mary Jane. You gotta laugh. It's fucking hilarious. Oh god. Now sure. Now sure. If I had it my way, you know, my man would be here, or I would see him more often, and or, because I'm used to that, but um because of the situation that it is, um I don't get that option right now. Okay, maybe later. We'll see. We'll ride it out. We'll see. Well, all we got is time, right? This isn't being rude, but I just love it when people say they're bisexual, as I see it as being greedy. It can be, especially, if you're young. When I was young, I was very greedy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't take offense to that. I don't take offense to that at all. When I was young, you don't understand how grief, trauma, and mental illness plays a part in promiscuity, and in the mental health rehabilitation terms, that's called risky behavior. So, in my 20s, I participated in a whole lot of risky behavior. Okay. But, you know, when we grow and we learn and we know better, we do better. And I'm not as greedy as I once was, you know? Like, I'm perfectly fine if in my throuple, if any point in time, the other female in the throuple, his wife, if she does not want to have a sexual relationship with me, or if I don't want to have one with her and we just want to be friends, I'm cool with that. That hasn't been talked about, but I'm, just throwing that out there. I'm cool with that. But I think there is a level of sexual attraction there. I mean, look at me. Look at me, look at me, look at me. um, but yeah, uh bisexuals can be greedy, okay? I'm not here to debunk uh any rumors. Good morning, Sierra. I'm lost and I'm listening, girl. Hi, y'all. Oh, hey, Undercover Mermaid has made it to the chat. Yeah, that's what's up. I'm not greedy. I just don't judge people by their gender. Me either. I mean, technically, if you want to talk sexuality, as in the textbook definition, the textbook would say I'm pansexual because I don't discriminate against gender either. Whether you have both, whether you're transitioning, either which way the wind blows, if I'm attracted to you, I'm attracted to you as a human, as a soul bearing being, you know. I'm attracted to that. Your soul is what attracts me, not your outer appearance, your gender, whatever, aesthetic, whatever, you know. Um, I imagine if Jimmy was a female, right, I would be attracted to him too. Just like if Chris was a female, I would be attracted to that too. It's the soul that attracts me. It's the aura. It's the essence of the person. It's not gender or whatever. It's not. Damn. How you know? You trying to get to third base with Rose? Let me find out, Lonnie's. You trying to get to third base? You trying to clap them cheeks, baby? You trying to clap them cheeks? Let me find out. Let me find out. You trying to bend that rose backwards? You trying to bend that rose over? Let me find out. T, I knew it wasn't all gay with you. I knew. I didn't want to say nothing. I didn't want to out you as almost straight. I didn't want to out you, girl. But I knew. I peeped it. I was like, something. And then you was on a live one time, and you was like, you said something. You was like, the straight part of me, and I was like, the straight part of you. Wait a minute. I was like, oh my God, I thought I was safe. I thought you was gay. Girl, I thought you was gay. Not 50%. Yep. You know, love is one of the gifts bestowed upon God. God said the greatest of these is love. So, yeah, love holds a lot of weight, and love is not something that's tangible. It's not something you can show evidence of. You know, love and chemistry is something hard to mimic and hard to clone. Okay, you can act like okay, I'm getting subliminal here. You can act like you in love all day long, but people who have been in love for real, they know when you faking the funk. And there's a thing that men do when they love someone. They want that someone to meet everybody. You know, case in point, you know, my boyfriend, he loves his wife, but he didn't hide his wife from me so I wouldn't see how he loves his wife. He didn't deny her to me or downplay or anything. You know what I'm saying? He openly loves her whether she's in the room or not. He considers her, which makes me love him all the more because I see how his love operates, you know. But if you have chemistry with someone, you have that spark with someone, and you want to hide that spark away from whoever you're dealing with, and you just want to keep that spark over here in the closet and not pay attention to it, it don't matter. You know, baby, don't look over here. Okay. I don't know what they're talking about. Just don't, then that's a problem because both people who are ignoring the spark between one of the people in the partnership can clearly subconsciously know that he's hiding something. He doesn't want me to see him interact with this person or that person. And then the public, people, what I'm saying here in code, then the public starts asking questions like, why haven't we seen this person and that person and this person in the same room together or in the same chat or on the same live stream or at the same event. There's a reason for that. Just like there's a reason I didn't have too many interactions with my sister wives, because Zion's father was very aware of me and his chemistry, or his chemistry towards me, rather. And he didn't want his other wives to witness that. Men do it every day. But if you love the person that you say you love and that you're with, you should want to share that with them. You should be excited to, oh, I can't wait for you to see so and so, and I can't wait for this, or I can't wait for that, and y'all gonna get along so great. And you know, that's how it should go naturally. But insecurities, fear of losing, the vibration of lack drives a wedge to where the man doesn't feel comfortable letting the other woman see the spark with another woman, which is unfortunate because I think it's a learning opportunity to get to know your partner. And it could be painful for some, but it's still learning nonetheless. Oh, you're still on the wife material? I done moved on. Child, if I'd be hard pressed if I'm gonna try to prove or disprove or counteract or debate someone that's super gay on whether or not I'm wife material. Boy, bye. Boy, bye, Felicia. Aw, hello. So sweet. Always encouraging. Yes, definitely laugh at her. I laugh at myself all the time. I laugh at myself all the time. Yeah, like it's not what it's cracked up to be. Like you can people play wife, people play house all the time, people shack up and then they realize, all the shit I was doing for him or them or her, I could have been doing for myself. You know? Don't waste your good mobility years, your good young years where you can still dip and doing it, and don't waste them good years. Not saying it's a waste, but don't don't put yourself on a back burner for somebody else. That's all I'm saying. Especially while you young, like I want to remember how my hands look at 40. You know what I'm saying? I want to remember how my body feels. I don't want to be barefoot and pregnant. I don't want to be stressed out going through shit with my man. That's for the birds. If my man stressed me out like that, like talking about, I wouldn't fool with him. But lucky for him, he know when to leave me the fuck alone. If he listening, he laughing. Oh, thank you. I'm glad I could. I just came on here to get some tea, child, and I'm just hoping it hit my messenger. I hope somebody didn't hit my messenger. I'm just trying to give it time so I can get the tea. I just want to know. I ain't gonna come on here and spread the tea. Okay, PJ, I ain't gonna come on here and spread the tea. I just want to know, and if someone could link the live where they was talking about Jimmy Penis, that'd be great because that's what I want to know. I want to know what the tea. I want to know I want to know where it's been, child. I want to know if it's accurate. I'm just saying. Look, if y'all in here sipping tea with me, trying to figure out why PJ was so mad this morning. God, did she get her coffee? She didn't say nothing about coffee. She probably needed her coffee. Girl, I started. Maybe is all the women of YouTube stinking up? Are we stinking up? Because girl, maybe it's that time, girl. Just a thought. Or it could just be a stressful relationship. I'm trying to think of all the options to help. I really am. Maybe you should practice some mindfulness. Try that. But if you hear sipping the tea along with me, go ahead and like this video. Because, baby, we going to get the tea one way or the other. And depending on how heavy the tea is and how hot the tea is, when I get that link and I review the things of the things, we may be back. We may be back. We might have to, pull up this, do the whole review and see if they got it right. But depends on how accurate the tea is. I may comment, I may not. So Jimmy, hold your hat, okay? Just hold your hat. Maybe Jimmy can send me the link. Send me the link. Hey, Big Daddy, send me the link. And subscribe. Turn on all your notifications because you never know when I'm going to pop up. And I don't want y'all to miss it. So subscribe. Turn that bell on. And share out. Should even share it to one of my haters, child, because they just get so irritated when I go live and I post and I'm active. Girl, they just want me to sit in a dark room and just, I don't know, like they don't want me out here like that, but I'm here. Okay, period. I'm not going nowhere. Okay, and can we get a little cigarette fund? Thank you. A little, help a nigga out. Help it. It's a long time before the 7th of October. Okay. Mama gotta come up with some grocery money or something. Mama gotta figure it out. At least let me make it through the weekend. Okay. Child is a struggle. Let me make it to the weekend. I'll go to the food bank on Tuesday. Low key. Quiet as it's kept. Okay. Don't have me out here looking like a sucker. The job ain't jobbing. Shoot, I just paid the internet. The job ain't jobbing like it once was. Okay? Praise God, we might have to do something different. And there's the PayPal if y'all want it. Bush people, how y'all feeling out there in the bushes? Y'all good? Shit, y'all got a cigarette out here? Shit. If the bush people got a cigarette, pass it up to the front to me. Thank you. Or a blunt. It don't matter. Either way. Add me into the bush people rotation. If you don't mind. While you're here. You might as well. But I ain't gonna tarry too long. I got some Days of Our Lives to watch and some breakfast to eat. Okay. Oh my God. Lionese, you is obsessed with Team Rose. Oh my God. Rose this, Rose that. Boy, if you don't get something to do with your life other than Rose, I will be happy. And everybody in the chat will be too. Because, Lord, you blowing up Team Rose's spot, baby. It is not that deep. We love Team Rose, but you love her on a whole nother level. Okay, somebody had said some tea, and I'm trying to get to it. I came in during the PJ summary of something that happened last night or in her channel, but I missed it. Girl, go watch PJ live if she ain't put it in members only. Because usually if she telling too much of her tea or it's disturbance in her relationship and she don't want the queen pin to find out and go live about it, she will put it on members only and hide it from the girls. So hurry up and go check. Hurry up. You can lead a live, you can whatever. I'm about to end it in a little bit anyway. But go watch her live and go watch Jimmy's live from last night. And that's a little bit of the tea, but I don't know where the tea originated from. Like, Jimmy must have been talking about somebody's live stream that he saw or somebody told him about. Child, it's a mess. I don't know. But either way, I'm pretty sure someone's going to find it and send me the link if I don't find it myself. Because I need to know what got her hot. She ain't been this mad in a while. She been coasting through, just as boring and basic as she can be. I was like, look at Miss Plain Jane over here. Just, living her plain Jane life. But, girl, she hit him with the razzle dazzle this morning. She said, by the time y'all realize who the fuck I am. I said, damn, she been watching the Queen. Shit, girl, you been taking notes, girl. Good job, TJ. Good job. You been taking notes, girl. Yes. Yes. Stand 10 toes down. Don't let them punk you. You use the internet. Don't let the internet use you. Right. Tell the Bush people to subscribe. Period. They need to. They need this in their life. Where is Peggy? I know, where is Peggy? That is a good Peggy probably know. Quiet as it's kept. Peggy no. She know why PJ was mad and she not telling us. Oh, Peggy. Peggy is in the inner circle. She's in the turtle inner circle. Oh my God. We cracked the code. Oh my God. We figured it out. We're geniuses. Oh my God. Peggy, come tell us. Oh God. Not like it or lick it. Go to the corner, Lionel. Go the door. Go to the corner. Nasty. I think PJ didn't want him to talk about it. Oh, that's why she wasn't in chat last night. I peeped that too. I said, whatever he's talking about, she must feel away because she's not in chat. Usually she typing away. Jesus take the wheel, face palm, Lord have mercy, or whoever, I got your message. That's usually her routine replies. And she's saying hello to people. But she didn't even go in there and say hello to people. She damn near said she hated y'all for real. She was in her live this morning and she said something to the effect of, I don't like none of y'all. I don't even be watching. I said, I'm done. You cannot tell these people who done gave you money to go and watch Swim with the Dolphins and to go to Gatorland or Gatorville or wherever y'all went to go hump on some gators. When y'all was over there hunching on them gators. You cannot tell the people you don't like them and you don't be watching them. Girl, you messing up the money. Go with it. Girl, and if she messing up money over Bullhorn Betty, oh God, she's slow. I would never. I wouldn't pay Bullhorn Betty not one. Look, Shh. Girl, Bullhorn Betty tried to hit me up. Shh. Quiet as kept. Y'all ain't know? Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm holding back on the tea. My bad. Let me pour me some more coffee. Bullhorn Betty try to slide into my DM. Sure enough did. Sure enough did. Yes, she did. I don't know if she discovered she gay. I don't know. I don't know. She disguised herself as a woman named Holly. And I said, Holly, Dolly, Bullhorn Betty, hmm, hmm, hmm. No, I'm fooling. But it sure looked like it from the neck up. It looked like unblock Dandy or a Little Fish. Do I have Little Fish blocked? Child, I don't remember who I got blocked. Obsessed, yes, you are. Bicycle, bye. Okay. Jimmy watches me. Congratulations, baby. Jimmy probably watch a lot of people. But you know, babe, oh, sweet thing. Let me explain something to you, baby. When you see in your YouTube studio, when it show you where people from channels are coming from, it'll say like on mine, it'll say Queen B, right? And it'll say Dolly Vision, and it'll say whoever, right? Though the people who watch them creators, their audience comes and watches me. It don't necessarily mean that the creator comes and watches you, but their audience comes and watches you. So, but if you would like to think Jimmy watches you, then sure. Who am I to bust your bubble? Who am I to poo-poo on someone's dreams? Well, I don't care if Jimmy watch me or not. That's not why I'm doing this, okay? I'm not doing this for Jimmy to watch me. I'm doing this because I can talk. I got some interesting things to say. Um, I might be funny. I don't know. Y'all let me know. And I be in the mess, child. I be in the tea. So I'm here regardless. Period. Bullhorn Betty, I guess, decided to tell everyone about her and Jimmy when they went to Jordan. Oh, what'd she say? Did she say, was she? What did she say? Did she? No, she did. I figured she did, but what did she say? Now, was it like Bennett? Did she say it like Benny Keys say it? Did she have the bullhorn and hitting it from the back? Jimmy! Like on Benny Keys' video, Jimmy, wiggle it to the left, Jimmy! Jimmy, wiggle it. Did she do it like Benny said it? Did she say that? Or was it different? Child, what's her? Ooh, she must have said that on her last live. Ooh, hurry up, Betty. Put it on members only, because I'm about to go watch it, girl. Ooh, I need to know. Ooh, that's nasty. In the car, and didn't they sleep in the car? Oh, Jimmy, come in the hot ass car. You know that car would smell like balls. Mm 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 mm. Dolly watches on his sock accounts, babe. I'm pretty sure he do. If he bored and he just want to know. He just as nosy as any female. You know, all men are nosy. Men gossip just like women do. I mean, okay, let him watch. I mean, ain't no big deal. He just gonna laugh. He's just gonna laugh or roll his eyes, one of the two. In your case, Lionel, he'll probably scratch his nuts, but what do I know? I don't know him for real, right? I'm good friend. I'm a good friend on Facebook with Jimmy's. Oh, bless your heart. Are you gonna pull a dumpling? Are you gonna slop on the knob like corn on the cob? Check in with me. Do you drop? Are you? I mean, I'm just a question. You are better than funny. I love you today. Oh, you love me today? Love bomb. Love bomb. Check. Hey Anna, girl, Anna. I know Anna got the tea. Anna girl. Anna girl. What's going on with PJ? Anna got the tea. Let me scroll down and see if I can find Anna. I know Anna got the tea. Mm-hmm. Hot boots. Yes. Miss Hot Boots. Yes. Mm-hmm. Lonnie's, you got some boots, baby. That boots might get you in the door, low key. The boots might get you on Turtle Island. I'm going. I'm going. This is too much shade. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna be excommunicated from Turtle Island. I'm telling you now. I think Dumpling is one of what? One of TR's friends that posted those. Oh, porn. Okay. Chill. You just throwing everybody under the bus. You just think it's anybody and everybody. I wish I did, but I was sleeping, I guess. Yeah, me too, girl. I was looking at the back of my eyelids too. I don't know. I have to go get the tea. Oh, yeah, Luna, hide. Hide. You wasn't here. You was not here. Mm-mm. Girl, Luna, was you on Dolly Vision the night before last? I could have swore I woke up. I smoked the blunt and I woke up and I looked at the TV and I swore I heard your voice and Jimmy's voice on the same screen. And I said, "Is that Luna?" I said, I'm going back to sleep. I was like, I said, "Is this my friend?" I said, I'm going back to sleep. I don't even know what they're talking about. It was just too much for my brain to commute and compute at that time. I was like, is Luna up on the vision? Do Luna got the vision? Yes, I was. Yes, yes. Be proud, girl. Yes, she was. Yes, that was my friend up on there. Yes. Yes, we doing big things out here in these internet streets. Mm. What now? What now, PJ? Ooh, I bet. Ooh, they arguing. They arguing. Girl, you know they arguing. He can't talk to no females. He not even on the stream yard. You can't even touch nothing on the stream yard. But God forbid, you know, mm-mm. girl, girl, you gonna have to use a VPN or you gonna have to move or something. I don't know. She coming for you, girl. You broke a rule. You ain't supposed to be up on panel with that man. Oh, he's doing panels again, girl. Apparently, so he get ready to do some panels. He said he was bringing back the "Don't Wake Up Dead" podcast that Sassy had come up with the name for. Quiet as it's kept. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My baby daddy. That was her idea. Yeah, yeah. Catch that tea. Yeah, 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 yeah. Jimmy gonna get me. He'll be like, shut your ass up. No, he probably laughing. He cool. He cool. We good. We good. we good. We good. Maybe it was Dumpling. Maybe it was dumpling. What? Child, if dumpling done did anything, child, it's gonna come out because dumpling ain't the smoothest a ninja on the block. Okay? Dumpling can't do but so much and people gonna talk about it. Okay? So with that being said, I'm gonna go figure out what the tea is and I'll report back at a later time if I care, if the tea is hot enough. But like I always said, uh until I come back or until something else pops up, you know what I always say? I holla. Dubai. Bye, Lionel.